Hey guys, check it out. You see the rolls over there. You see the super fast. This one is a what? 488. I got this other rolls. And then you see my friend over there. The Spider, Ferrari Spider. 3 Ferraris, 2 Rolls Royces, and I have a Suburban too. And then I have the SF90 that you'll see very, very soon. I already was told that that'll be my 4th Ferrari that I have that's here in physical. That's 1,000 horsepower. Oscar de la Hoya has one. So it's really, really, really powerful Ferrari. But a lot of you ask yourselves, like, or maybe I get a lot of DMs and people tell me, and you know, the haters talk, and people tell me like, Albert, you lease your cars. Albert, your cars are not yours. Albert, you're faking it. Albert, your house this. And you know what? Those are just haters and dumbasses that live their dreams through my Instagram. So what I want to tell you though is, fuck those haters, don't listen to them. But my main purpose of this message is that, you know, I'm opening my 6th business and I'm really excited about it. I'm opening my 6th business, and all legit. They're all gonna make, every business that I start, first of all, makes over $1 million the first year. Every business. If it's not gonna make $1 million, I'm not gonna open the business. I'm not. I'm just interested in businesses that are gonna do $1 million the first year, and I'm very good at it. And it's because of all the skills and all the experience and all the knowledge that I've accumulated throughout my entire life. I'm not even gonna say a decade or 2 decades. Obviously, the last decade, I've really transformed into who I am today, because, you know, the first 20 years were, the first 10 years, you're a kid. The second 10 years, you're, you know, a teenager. And then your 20s, you're partying, doing drugs, going out with a lot of girls. If you're a guy, or if you're a girl, you're going out with a lot of guys. Or you know, vice versa, depending on if you like girls or guys. However, the last decade has been tremendous for me. It's when I've grown the most. I'm 38. You know, I'm a Mexican. My first language was Spanish. I still have an accent, but truth is, I have a lot of fucking money. You know, I'm pretty damn wealthy. We're all healthy. You know, we make mistakes and we have problems just like everybody else. Those are never gonna go away. But the truth is, I'm pretty damn fucking wealthy. Pretty solid. And I'm saying this because I like teaching. I like helping. If you know me in person, I'm a really giving man. Probably the most generous man you'll ever meet. I'm such a humble dude. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I think I want to be better than myself every day. I want to be better than I was yesterday. I don't compare myself to anybody. I just want to be number one, and that's it. Number one. And I am number one, and I will be number one. And just I just know it. I feel it. I dream it. I bleed it. And it's because of everything that I've learned. So what I want to do today is, though, if you want to learn about all this, I'm going to have this Driven Business Bootcamp. You guys can't miss it. It's going to be very, very soon in February. And if you're asking yourselves, like, why are you showing us the cars in the beginning, Albert? And you have an SF90 Ferrari. That's, you know, that's an expensive car. That's like $1 million car. Why are you getting another one? I'm gonna keep getting more. I'm thinking about getting maybe a few Lambos, you know, a few McLarens, and then I'm gonna keep getting maybe a G-Wagon. You know, I'm gonna keep getting cars. And the reason is because my 6th business is gonna be about cars. I'm gonna be able to write off all my cars. If you're watching this, John, please comment below. John, my tax expert, best in the nation. John, comment below, okay? Comment below and tell these people that why you're allowing me to get all these exotic cars. So people say, well, why do you, people are offering me a lot of money, first of all, for my cars. Like, they're offering me way more for the cars. And just to clear something up, I don't lease my cars. You know, I lease a few of my cars. I own a few of my cars, and I have a few purchase loans for my cars. So it all depends, you know, like some cars, if they're 6,000 pounds, you purchase them, you don't lease them. Exotic cars, you lease them, okay? And then when the lease is over, you have to buy them. So technically you're buying the car, but the lease allows you to write it off. And then once the lease is over, open and lease after 4 years, let's say you owe $120,000 on your Ferrari, you cut a check, you wire them money, the 120, and now you owe the car free and clear. So that's just basic for me. But a lot of these idiots, they don't know what they're talking about. So where I'm going is, I'm doing this sixth business, which is going to be an exotic rental car business. So I'm very excited because, you know, I love cars. I don't have cars because I want to get laid. I get laid quite enough. I got laid like probably more than any guy in the world before I met Syl. So I'm not lacking the getting laid part. I'm not doing this to get girls. I'm doing it though to get attention, to market. So if I'm gonna get all these cars and I'm gonna be driving different cars every day I drive at least 3 different cars. Like I'll drive maybe the super fast in the morning, then I'll come home, and in the middle of the day I want to change it up to the Dawn, Rolls-Royce Dawn, because I want to, you know, have a convertible open and get some sun. And then I get back, and then we go on a date with the family, and then we take the Cullinan. This one, you see my baby's seat right there. We like to see the stars. So I get to enjoy different cars. Then the next day, I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling like driving the white car, the white Ferrari, the 488. And I come back, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to just, it's a beautiful Sunday for say, and I want to take my 458 Spider, the red Ferrari, to the beach, you know, and have a nice brunch with my friend. And every friend that I go out with, I talk business. I don't have friends that talk about sports. I retired from that. I have friends that we talk about business opportunities. How can we help more people? How can we do more? How can we make more money? How can we give our lives a better future? How can we build generational wealth? How can we, you know, fly private, buy a jet, etc. So when you get cars, why not, or anything, maybe you like bicycles, maybe you like you know, different things, airplanes. Find a way to get what you like and create a business out of it. And the same principles that I applied to open the mortgage guys, the mortgage guy that became the mortgage guys, that's becoming another big, huge thing, which you'll find out soon. The same principles. I had to go through a lot. Like I almost died, went out of business plenty of times, but I was close to, like, it was it. I was going to go out of business. So all those business principles that I learned, all those, I applied them to the second company, to the third company, to the fourth company, to the fifth company, now the sixth company. Okay? Next year, we'll do over $100 million. Guaranteed. Over $100 million. Guaranteed. So, very excited about the car, the exotic car rental business, because I love cars. I get to keep my cars, I get to use my cars, and I get to make money out of my cars, and I get to write it off. If you don't believe me, I know 99.9% of you guys believe me, but my tax guy, you know, John, he's helping me out with all of this, and you know, I'm very excited about how to do this. So you gotta start an LLC though, okay? So there's a lot of different things that fall into place. So all of that information, all those principles, you're going to learn them at the Driven Business Bootcamp, because this Driven Business Bootcamp is not only going to show you, hey, how do you get like 10 exotic cars, 9, 8, 7 exotic cars like Albert, and then you keep him, you drive him, you use them, you abuse them, and then you rent him, then you make money, and you keep him, and you own them. How do you do that? All of that stuff and many more, like all the businesses that I have, that I started from scratch, all of that, all the information, all the principles that you can use in all different businesses. They worked for every single business I did are going to be covered in this business. It's all about business. No motivation, all business. Every day for 2 days, entire weekend, February. So get your tickets right now because it's first come, first serve, and ticket prices will go up. And I'm introducing another mega star of business, so you guys get it. And if you guys need a deal, I'm happy it's Friday. I'm gonna give you a happy Friday deal, happy Halloween deal. I'll see you guys.